Good morning, everybody. Yes, so right now I am referring to the students of class 10 that we have gone through the first chapter, and the second one was The Dust of Snow. It is a poem, and we have gone through and we have summarized it, and after that I told you that we have even gone through the explanations, and today we will discuss the questions and answers. So I will also provide you with the notes and all whatever you require, but apart from that it would be better if we discuss it. So let's begin with. So there are questions that I am going to read out, and answer I will just try to make you understand. And the first question is, what does the poet Robert Frost want to convey through the poem Dust of Snow? बच्चे इस कविता के माध्यम से कवि क्या बताना चाहते हैं? कवि आप जानते ही हो, रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट, a poet of nature, an ambiguous poet, a great poet. So what he wanted to convey through the poem, वो क्या बताना चाहते हैं? तो बच्चे जब कुछ बताना चाहते हैं तो आपके दिमाग में एक बात आना चाहिए कि इस कविता का मैसेज क्या है. What is the message of the poem? So what is the message of the poem that we have gone through? What is that? The message is that even a small amount of thing, even a small thing can bring about a huge difference, a huge change in our life. एक छोटी सी चीज़ जीवन में, whatever we do, even if a small thing that we do, it can bring about a great amount of change in your life and the life of others too. The teachers, they are giving their utmost efforts. वो अपनी पूरी प्रयास करते हैं ताकि बच्चों को कुछ भी समझ आए, थोड़ा भी समझ आए. और अगर वो बच्चे थोड़ा ही समझ जाते हैं, इफ़ दे बिकम मोटिवेट मीन्स कि इफ़ द टीचर्स बिकम मोटिवेशनल, इफ़ दे मोटिवेट द स्टूडेंट्स, तो बच्चे क्या करते हैं? बच्चों में बदलाव आ जाती है. तो इट ऑल डिपेंड्स अपॉन आवर एफर्ट्स. ओके, इवन ए स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ थिंग कैन ब्रिंग अबाउट ए ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ डिफरेंस इन योर लाइफ. That is it. That was the message the poet tried to convey to you, to all the readers. Then, the second question. How has the poet observed nature in this poem, Dust of Snow? How has he observed? कैसे वो observe किए हैं nature को? बच्चे, as you know, he is a lover of nature. He is a lover of nature. He loves nature. So he has described the nature through two things. One, a beautiful, while the other that we consider as bad omen. The others are two. Negative point of view से वो जब देखते हैं तो उसमें you are going to get two things. One is the crow, while the other is the hemlock tree. Both are considered as bad omen. O-M-E-N, omen. Bad omen इसे मानते हैं. एक तो ये वो दर्शाए हैं नेगेटिव थिंग से, और दूसरी चीज़ है डस्ट ऑफ स्नो. सो डस्ट ऑफ स्नो इज़ द सिंबल ऑफ जॉय, एंड crow and hemlock tree is considered as negative things. Okay, they are the symbol of fear and death. लेकिन दोनों को कवि दिखाए हैं, तो it means the poet wants to say that it is all depends upon our thinking. But nature has got each and everything beautiful, because although we consider hemlock and crow as negative things, yet they produce a great amount of joy to the poet through the dust of snow. डस्ट ऑफ स्नो के माध्यम से कभी ये दिखा रहे हैं कि देखो नेगेटिव चीज़ जिसे हम मानते हैं, जिसे हम अशुभ मानते हैं, शुभ नहीं मानते हैं, वो भी हमें क्या कर रहे हैं? वो भी हमें अच्छी चीज़ें दे रहे हैं, खुशियाँ दे रहे हैं, हमारे मूड को बदल रहे हैं. तो व्हाट मोर कैन वी एक्सपेक्ट फ्रॉम नेचर? सो ही एक्सेप्टेड नेचर एज ए थिंग वेयर ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इज़ ब्यूटीफुल. ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इज़ ब्यूटीफुल. हर चीज़ खूबसूरत है, बस देखने का नज़रिया चाहिए. जैसे खलील जिब्रान ने कहा था कि ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड, इन दिस नेचर इज़ ब्यूटीफुल, ओनली विथ शुड हैव द सेंसिबिलिटी टू अंडरस्टैंड इट, एंड वी हैव टू बी सेंसिटिव एनफ. We should have sensitive ears, we should have sensitive eyes, and we should have sensitive feelings. Okay, then the third one. And saved some part of a day I had ruled. Explain. और and saved, और कुछ समय में बचा लिया जो मैं पछतावा में, अफसोस में बर्बाद कर दिया था. Yes, explain. So how we can explain it? Yes, the poet was in a very pensive mood. He was in a pensive mood. Whatever he was doing, even he did not know what he was thinking. He was very sad, and he stood under a tree, and it was not pre-planned. It was all of a sudden it happened. He found himself standing beneath a tree, and then all of a sudden what happened, and the day before the dust of the snow fell on him, उससे पहले क्या होता है कि वो सारा दिन बर्बाद कर देते हैं सोचते हुए दुख में कि oh my gosh, what had happened to me. He was just thinking about it, and all of a sudden what happened, the dust of snow fell on him, and it changed his life. It means it saved his rest of the day. Although he spent his half of his day or whatever amount he has spent बर्बाद कर दिए, उसको छोड़कर जो बचा हुआ दिन था, whatever the day that was rest that was left, he thought that I won't let it go in waste, in vain. मैं नहीं जाने दूंगा इसे, और फिर वो बोले कि ये अच्छा है कि मैं अपने बाकी का दिन अच्छे ढंग से इस्तेमाल करूँ. Then the fourth one, why was the poet standing under the hemlock tree? वो क्यों खड़े थे hemlock tree के नीचे? As you know, he was in a pensive mood. He was very sorrowful. He was just thinking about the past. And whenever we think about the past, sometimes we become happy and sometimes we become full of sorrow. तो इनके साथ क्या हुआ कि ये कुछ सोच रहे थे, वो दिन बर्बाद कर रहे थे, और उसी में वो unplanned way में he was just thinking, and while passing through the hemlock tree he was just thinking. As he was thinking, in his mind there was something running, going on, कुछ चल रहा था. वो बस वैसे ही unplanned way में, in an unplanned way, he stood beneath the tree and thinking about the sorrowful things which could create not joy, only sorrow. So that's why he was in a pensive mood. He was remorsing. Then the next one, what difference do you find between Robert Frost and other nature poets? Yes, I think we have discussed it also earlier. Now you see, क्या difference आप पाते हो Robert Frost में और बाकी के कवियों में? देखो, most of the nature lovers, they present beautiful things. They are attracted by the beautiful things, and in their poems they present beautiful things like beautiful flowers, beautiful animals like peacock, myna, nightingale. They have got very beautiful voice, this, that, like that. वो खूबसूरत चीज़ों को आपके सामने रखते हैं. They present the flowers like rose, lily, daffodils, etc. But here the case is different. Why the poet is different? Because the poet has not used the beautiful things that we consider as here. The poet has used the things of bad omen like crow, hemlock tree. ये दोनों नेगेटिव चीज़ों को दिखा करके वो ये दिखाना चाह रहे हैं कि जो हमारी मान्यता है, whatever we think about the other thing, the perspective that we make towards the other thing, that is not always true. Why? Because God has given nature to us for the human beings to be in ambience with it. इसके साथ अच्छे ढंग से रहें, because there is a silver lining that has been made from sky to the earth for ह्यूमन बींग्स टू एन्जॉय. हम मानव जाति के लिए ही भगवान बनाए हैं कुदरत को कि तुम इसका क्रिएचर्स, तुम लोग इसका एन्जॉय करो. तो यही चीज़ वो बताते हैं. थ्रू दिस पोएम ही वांटेड टू शो दैट वी हैव टू चेंज आवर पर्सपेक्टिव, एंड वॉट एवर वी हैव इन नेचर, ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इज़ ब्यूटिफुल, जस्ट वी शुड थिंक ओवर इट. फाइन. देन yes, CBSE based question. I'm just going through one. Small things in life make significant change in our life. Elaborate this reference to the poem Dust of Snow. But small things in our life can bring about a huge amount of changes in our life. You have to elaborate it. Elaborate it means how this sort of thing has happened to you. You just think that through this poem, if you are going through this poem, you will get to understand that yes, a small amount of thing can bring about a huge amount of changes, like the dust of snow. It is not of very much importance, but it brought about a great changes in the life of the poet, because he was in a sorrowful mood, he was in a pensive mood, he was remorsing, and all of a sudden when the snow, the dust of snow, the fine particles of snow or the snowflakes which fell on the poet saved his day. Although it would have got he salvaged it, he saved it, he did not let it go in waste. So that was it, a small amount of thing brought about a changes in the life of the poet, because he was able to salvage the day. That is it. And even you yourself have seen that you are feeling very unhappy, you are roaming here and there, and all of a sudden you see a kid and you just present that person with a chocolate, a piece of chocolate, and even a chocolate of 1 rupee, it gives a lot of happiness to that boy. And while seeing that boy feeling happy, you yourself feel happy, the reflex action falls on you. That is it. So this was the question and answer, questionnaires and all, and I will provide you with the question and answers, the message, the central idea and all through the WhatsApp. Okay, till then go through the poem, and I hope you understand it well. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you again tomorrow. Bye.